Hey guys, are you confused when playing Destiny 2 as a first-time player?
I was confused, but with my help, I'm gonna make you
the best guardian ever.
Eyes up, Guardian.
Okay, maybe not the best, but it will definitely be a little less frustrating and confusing. This is what I wish I knew when I started Destiny 2 as a completely new player to the Destiny franchise. Just for transparency, I won't be going into extreme details. There are many other guides that help describe Destiny 2 specifics. In this video, I'll go over trackers and fast travel, reloading and melee, weapons and armor, light level, PvP versus PvE, Postmaster and the Vault, inventory, mods, and shaders. Let's start with trackers. When you open your quest, click 1 to track this objective. It will turn green. Simple enough. But what does this actually do? You can now go to your destination screen and see the location of your objective. You can narrow this down more by clicking inside of that destination and locating your objective inside the map. However, objectives will not always be blinking green, whereas some of them do. So do not solely rely on tracking, and use that bright and witty mind of yours to read the quest. If you know where you need to go, click on the destination, and you now have a waypoint. Waypoints are what appear on your radar on the top left. Follow that white arrow, and you'll be set. Realize, sometimes there is more than one waypoint, so it can, I repeat, it can get confusing, in which you might do what I did. Resort to running laps much like I do in other confusing games. If you'd like to avoid some of this confusion-induced running, or if you're far away from where you want to be, you can fast travel to one of the landing zones. But you can only do it on a planet or destination you're already on. Next, let's talk about reloading. When reloading your weapon, you can cut the animation off short. For example, sprinting or performing a melee. While your gun's reload timer continues to count down, you're able to perform other actions. Some guns' animations and timers are longer than others, so just look at the number on the mag. Here's a few short examples in slow-mo. Though you should understand that you can't actually shoot your weapon until the reload timer is completely finished. We're just filling that time with other actions. Now, let's dive into the basics of weapons. On your character screen, you should think about your weapons in two different ways. One way is what type of ammunition it takes: primary ammo, special ammo, or heavy ammo. If you just hover over the weapon, you can see a ton of information and the type of ammo at the top. You can see even more information if you right-click. This is where you can read about the different perks, which can significantly change your gameplay. The first weapon slot is only for equipping kinetic weapons. The second slot is only for energy weapons. Both of these slots can have guns using primary and special ammo. The third slot is only for heavy ammo weapons. The armor is set up in a similar way. Something to keep in mind is that with the exotic gear, you get that exotic perk. These perks affect things like your reload time, or super regeneration speed, and even your subclass. Now, this is a bit embarrassing, but I didn't even realize there was a subclass tree when I started playing. Just in case you were like me and were a little confused, here's how to do it. You can easily go into your subclasses by right-clicking on the class symbol. Each class allows you to customize your subclass to your preferred style of gameplay. Some bounties and quests even ask that you select specific attacks, like
Get 300 kills with Dawnblade.
okay, that's a bit exaggerated, but you get what I mean. Light level. All of your weapons and armor have a number on it which contribute to your light level, the big number next to your character. As you play through, your item drops will continuously increase, giving you more powerful items. To my understanding, you don't even need to equip the higher level items in order to receive higher drops later, meaning you could put it in your vault and still receive higher level drops. Keep in mind that this light level really only matters when you're in PvE games. Meaning, if we both had identical guns, except my light level was higher than yours, mine would do more damage in PvE, but in PvP, they would deal the same damage. Postmaster and the Vault. I know there's an onboarding process for the new light players, but it's a lot to take in, and at least for me, I forgot where and how to use some of the management tools. When you go to the tower, Postmaster is to the left, which is essentially all the drops you couldn't or didn't pick up, and the Vault is to the right, storing all your gear. There is limited space here. I recommend going to the Vault first to clear up some space for when you go to the Postmaster. Once inside the Vault, open your character screen and click on all the gear you want to store. Then, head over to the Postmaster and see what you got. I would recommend dismantling some of the rare gear right in Postmaster or in the Vault if you know you already have a better selection. I would think twice before dismantling legendaries though. And don't dismantle exotics. Okay, well, you can dismantle them, but I would wait until you have a solid understanding as to why you are actually doing it. All that other stuff? Right-click into details of an item. You'll see a number which indicates how much energy your item can provide for mods. Hover over the empty mod sockets and select some mods to attach to the item. This topic can be expanded upon, but this can hopefully get you moving in the right direction. On the same screen, you can click on Appearance. This is where your shaders appear for your gear, which are essentially just color schemes. You apply them in a similar way to the mods. Once you use it, it's gone. So if you really like a color scheme, make sure you save those for later when you have some gear that'll be around for a while. Last thing on our list is the inventory. There are tons of currencies and items. Basically, for just starting out, don't worry about all the items. If you need something, you'll know it. And if you really aren't sure, give Google a big ol' whirl. Oh yeah, there's also a few apps or websites that help you manage your gear between all your characters. One that I use is DIM, app.destinyitemmanager.com. So guys, I really hope this video helped some of you. I'm sure I missed some really important topics, but again, these are some things I wish I had known when I started. If you liked this video, or you found it helpful, give me a thumbs up. If you hated it, give me a thumbs down. This was my first gaming guide, so if you have any requests or want to see something more, let me know. Catch me at twitch.tv/Dudeitsharrison. Thanks guys, Dude out.